This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Update now on a deadly crash near Apollo High School in Glendale. Police tell us Tuesday morning a 34-year-old woman was going 80 in a 25, ran a red light, crashing into another car on Northern Avenue. Both the driver and her 32-year-old passenger died from their injuries. One person in the car that was hit was also injured. They are expected to recover. The presidential race is here. President Joe Biden will land in Phoenix tonight ahead of a day-long visit tomorrow. The second GOP debate is also tonight. Former President Trump won't be there. He holds commanding leads in both Iowa and New Hampshire. But there are some signs some Republican voters are willing to consider other candidates. Monday, some prominent Arizona Republicans hosted a fundraiser for Chris Christie. Next month, the Washington Post reports Nikki Haley will be in the Valley. There are reports former Vice President Mike Pence will also have a fundraiser here. One former John McCain staffer says it indicates the Republican donor class wants to kick the tires on candidates before deciding who they'll support.
At this time in 2007, John McCain was just about broke, was in single digits in the polls, and was carrying his own luggage through airports to catch Southwest flights up to Manchester, New Hampshire.
Former President Trump will once again be counter-programmed the Republican debate tonight, speaking to non-union auto workers in Michigan. When you have a problem, you let Joe know. And now it's your chance to get help from consumer experts and attorneys in person. The Let Joe Know team is hitting the road, going to Tempe Marketplace. Experts will offer free help and answer questions about things like rental assistance, landlord-tenant disputes, contractors, car repairs, and general consumer questions. It's all happening next Wednesday, October 4th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Tempe Marketplace District Stage. Hits just keep on coming for Hyundai and Kia owners. The company recalling 3.4 million vehicles because of fire risks in the engine compartment. Automakers urging owners of 2010 through 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe and Kia Sorento models to park outdoors and stay away from buildings until repairs are done. This is the latest in a string of fire-related issues from Hyundai and Kia. Smartphones, tablets, gaming consoles, and more. On average, 8 to 12-year-old kids spend 6 hours a day on devices. As we know, too much screen time can lead to a lot of health problems. Experts say setting a screen limit is critical.
When you're spending a lot of time watching screens, you're not using your own imagination, you're not reading, you're not drawing, you're not doing sports and getting physical activity.
Dr. Gina Robinson recommends no screen time for children under 2 and set a 2-hour limit for older kids. Another easy thing to do, she says, is try and set a schedule of when screen time is allowed at specific times of day. Lights, camera, action. Returning to Tinseltown, leaders with the Writers Guild of America voting in favor of going back to work 1 minute after midnight. The tentative contract includes pay hikes, stronger benefits, protections against artificial intelligence, and guarantees for streaming compensation. But there may be another chapter, or let's call it a plot twist in all this drama. The Screen Actors Guild is still on the picket line.
Even if this deal goes through, we still have to get the actors paid, because our words are meaningless unless we have our talented friends out there putting them on the screens.
Economists say the Hollywood strikes have already had a more than $5 billion effect on the overall U.S. economy. With the strike now over, it's great news for the late night talk shows, at least. Jimmy Kimmel Live will be back on ABC15 with brand new episodes beginning Monday. All right, listen up, coffee drinkers. Our Smart Shopper team finding some freebies this Friday for National Coffee Day. Starbucks locations will have free coffee tastings on Friday. Dunkin' is giving its reward members a free medium, hot, or iced coffee with any purchase. And Circle K is giving away 1 free cup of coffee, any size, to their app users. Finally, Krispy Kreme is offering all guests free brewed coffee, no strings attached.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Temperatures will be on the downward trend for the rest of the week, but still above 100 degrees on Thursday. Starting off with temperatures in the upper 70s in the morning here in the valley, heating up to 96 at midday and topping out at 103 in the afternoon. The winds will be picking up as well over the next several days. Breezy on Friday, then turning windy on Saturday ahead of our first fall cold front of the season. Then the winds will die down by the latter part of the weekend and early next week. But look at those temperatures. We go from 98 on Saturday to 87 degrees on Sunday, so signs of fall are on the way. But we still have to get through these next couple of days of triple-digit heat. 103 on Thursday, 102 on Friday and breezy, but again, turning windy on Saturday with those highs in the upper 90s. Holding on to a very slight chance of a morning shower on Sunday, mainly up in the North Valley. And then we slowly warm up next week, but those highs below average in the upper 80s to lower 90s with lows in the 60s.